QMaxx is the only product on the market that actually goes down into the metal, past the water, penetrates down into the pores, actual pores of the metal, and pushes the water out. Hi, my name is Jim Green. I'm a gunsmith. The name of my shop is Down East Gun Works in Millbridge, Maine. Today I want to talk to you about some really good lubricants, some superior products called QMaxx. And I'm going to break it down for you and show you how I use them in my shop. First rifle we're going to start with today is an AR-15 sporting rifle. And I'm going to show you which QMaxx I like to use on this. It's going to be Black Diamond. What I like about Black Diamond is the fact that it's got the nano diamond technology in it. Now what this is going to do is it's going to get into all the pores of the metal on the working surfaces inside, and it's going to act like little tiny microscopic roller ball bearings. It cuts down a lot on the friction, and the AR-15 being the type of rifle that's direct impingement, which means the gas bleeds directly into the receiver. All your hot burning gases and all the carbon fouling is going to go right directly inside of the receiver here, and it's going to make a gummy little mess. But Black Diamond makes it easier to clean, makes everything work a lot smoother. Let's go ahead and break this rifle down. I'll show you how this is going to work. First thing we're going to do is unload, clear, and lock. Make sure the magazine's empty. Bolts locked to the rear, no ammunition inside, so alright, let's punch the pin here. Break the rifle open, remove the bolt, charging handle. Now right inside here you can see the very end of the gas tube. Alright, what happens is this gas tube deflects hot burning gas from the cartridge right up in here into the bolt carrier key. Now, if you'll notice how this bolt works, it rotates and it locks and unlocks. When this thing closes all the way up into place, you'll notice the bolt rotates counterclockwise and it'll lock into the recesses inside the barrel extension. Now that gas tube you saw is going to push gas into here. It's going to expand. It's going to rotate and unlock the bolt as it pushes the carrier back to the rear. There's a lot of carbon fouling, a lot of gas goes in here, a lot of residuals that need to be cleaned out. Not only does it reduce the fouling, clean all the carbon and stuff out of this system, but it also microscopically fits in all the little pores of the metal and reduces wear and tear on your firearm. The neat thing about QMaxx products is this: they all have a natural positive charge. The metal has a natural negative charge, so it actually pushes down inside, displaces all the water, gets through all the carbon and everything, and actually bonds molecularly with the surface of the metal. The more often you use the QMaxx products to clean your firearms, actually the easier it is to clean them again in the future. So let's break your bolt carrier assembly down and take a look at using QMaxx with this. We're going to pull your cotter key out the side here. All right, that cotter pin holds your firing pin in place. Look how cruddy that firing pin is. A lot of carbon fouling. Your cam pin, rotate that 90 degrees. Drop it out. Remove your bolt assembly. Look at all the carbon fouling we've got here. Now let's take the extractor out. You'll notice that little pin right there. Now all this can be wiped down basically because of the QMaxx. I've been using it on here for a while and it's building up on the metal. All I need is just a little brush and a small bore snake. No need for any scrapers for fouling anymore. You'll notice here how clean that's coming out. What about your heavy carbon fouling back here? Let's put a little bit of QMaxx on that. Clean all the locking lugs in between. Look at how all your carbon fouling is just coming right off. Just using the tip of this little pin punch here. And the carbon is just about literally wiping right off of it. All QMaxx products are true water displacing oil. Okay? Let me show you this little jar I've got right here. I put some QMaxx in this. The top part of it's full of water. Look at your dividing line right here. This is all water up here. So the water is actually floating on top of the QMaxx oil. QMaxx is the only product on the market that actually goes down into the metal, past the water, penetrates down into the pores, actual pores of the metal, and pushes the water out. Take a look at this oil right here. You see the water on the bottom and the oil floating on the top? Guess what this is? This is actual WD-40. Not to be slamming any kind of competitors' products, but I'm telling you, everybody's always used WD-40, which has been great in the past, but you have something that's actually better now. WD-40 floats on top of the water. Here. Look where your water's at. Now let's take a look at QMaxx. Same thing with QMaxx. Ready? Now watch your QMaxx, the way it mixed up, now it's starting to settle. You see right here, it's pushing the water back up and away. Say you're a hardcore hunter. You're a duck hunter. You're out in the water. You're out in the ocean. You're doing sea duck hunting. You're out on the pond. You got your little blind. You got your little boat. Whatever. Your firearms are going to see a lot of heavy use around water. What do you want to trust your firearm to? I believe I'd rather have the QMaxx. And like I said, though, the more you use this stuff, the better it is, because it actually bonds to the metal, pushes the water away, and over a period of time, it actually forms a barrier to water, to humidity, to moisture. So now let's put this rifle back together again. Where all your carbon fouling is going to be inside here on your charging handle, you can just brush it all away, wipe it out really good, clean it right off. It just wipes right off. More swabbed out. Let's put a little QMaxx inside. Now what we'll do is we'll give it a little spritz on the outside surface. Now naturally the AR platform, these are made out of aluminum, so you're not going to have any rust on them, but you do have some saltwater corrosion if you're going to be hunting around like I do sometimes in Maine up here along the coast. Give it a little spritz inside here. QMaxx is also good for cleaning the inside of your rifle magazines. We'll get a little bit of QMaxx sprayed in. Since dirt and crap doesn't stick to the QMaxx product, I like to use it on the inside. That cuts down on the amount of grit that's going to be collected up inside there. But these springs are definitely good quality steel, and QMaxx protects those pretty well. QMaxx oil, when under firing stresses, does not smoke, does not have any buildup, does not create a sludge or a varnish inside your firearm. As far as I'm concerned, this stuff is better than sliced bread and peanut butter, and that's the reason why.
QMaxx patented water displacement technology pushes water away from surfaces, then bonds with metal atoms to create a durable barrier against rust and corrosion.